This is the instructional video for the Stanmore Bay Small Pool Plant Backwash. Process notes to help with this are kept in the main pool plant room and online for reference. These will outline any PPE or tools required to perform this process. The first step in this process is to check the pressure and flow gauges and make sure the filter requires a backwash. Once confirmed, make your way to turn off the chlorine and circulation pumps for the small pool filter. Once complete, you will need to move the valves into the backwash position, closing valve number 3 and closing valve number 1 and opening valve number 2. On the rear side of the filter is the drain valve, which will also need to be opened to allow wastewater to move away from the filter. Then turn the circulation pump back on. Once running, check the sight glass at the rear of the filter to ensure the waste is running away. Every 30 seconds or so, you will need to move the handles between the filter and backwash positions to wash down the filter socks. This should be done slowly and carefully to avoid shocking the filter. Once complete, turn off the circulation pump. Then, make sure that you return the valves to filter mode. Start with closing the drain valve. Turn off the make-up water valve. Then return the valves to the filter position. Close number 2, open number 3, and open number 1. Again, moving slowly and smoothly. Remove the strainer pot lid by doing diagonal screw tops. Then very carefully remove the lid itself. Once removed, reach in and collect the strainer and clean the lint pot out with a steel brush. Once clean, return the strainer pot into the lint pot and prime the pump. This will need to be done with a fire hose to ensure that the water is up to the rim of the lint pot and the pump will run. Make sure to close the balance tank valve before doing this process. Once the lint pot is full, return the strainer lid to the top of the lint pot and screw the lug nuts back down, again diagonally across, tightening only to finger tight. Once in place, turn the make-up valve back on and turn the circulation pump back on. Once on, reopen the valve to the balance tank and check the pressure gauge to make sure that the pump is running and that the pump is primed. You will then need to put on PPE as noted in the process notes and in the MSDS sheets. Your PPE should be labelled and should include as pictured. You'll then need to measure 2.5 kg of perlite as per the process notes. Be sure to practice correct manual handling methods when undertaking this task. Once you have the correct weight of perlite, you will need to balance the pre-coat basket and add the perlite into it. This is done by opening the water in tap at the top and the coat valve at the bottom until the water stays at a level. Once you are satisfied with the level of the water, slowly and carefully scoop the perlite into the pre-coat basket and mix to ensure that it goes through into the filter system. Once done, circulate until the water is clear, clean out the sides and rim of the basket to ensure there is no perlite left out. Then close the drain valve and fill the lint pot back to 3/4 full. Remember to turn on the chemical dosing at the end, and the backwash is complete. You will then need to record on the log sheet